just recently made a couple of reviews about SOFIRN products. Here I have one flashlight, here a second one, and usually they are very powerful. They have a lot of functions. Also this bike light from same brand, and it looks like that it's a quite well-known brand. I got quite some feedback on my channel regarding these reviews, at least more than regarding other reviews, and so I thought it's maybe worth to look into that a little bit more. And what I wanted to check is how long these lights really can run from just one battery charge, because they have some really high numbers. Can't remember the specs of the bike light here, but usually when we have pretty powerful bike lights, they can last maybe up to 15 hours. Then we have this camping flashlight, very easy to turn on, by the way, with a long press, and when we press 2 times, goes into this light here, and we can also switch the intensity, and so that's a very low light, and that's supposed to last 270 hours, which is more than 10 days. But can this really last more than 1 week? But that's not everything, because this flashlight has even a starlight function. I think we have to activate that with long press here for about 2-3 seconds, something like that. You can see the light here, but it's not very powerful, but still you can see. You have turned down the light a little bit here inside, so you can see these lights are still emitting some decent light, which you can use especially in an emergency, or if you need something which would illuminate the whole night or day and night or for weeks. Turning on the light again. So I gave a full charge to all these 3 devices and let them run to see how this light can last, and the result was absolutely amazing. So let's look a little bit at that. And so I've made this time-lapse video here, and you can see what has happened over time. Yeah, of course we want to start a little bit slow so we can catch all the very important moments. So you can see I started this June 7th, 5 p.m. And so at the beginning, of course, we want to go frame by frame, especially because of the bike light, because that doesn't last a lot of days or even weeks. So we are here, you can see on the right side, we still have the bike light on. That's 12 hours. Now let's proceed. That's about 24 hours, still going strong. That's pretty amazing. Definitely something which I've never seen before, bike light shining more than 24 hours. So let's continue here. 5 o'clock in the morning, that's, if I'm not wrong, that would be 30 hours. Really amazing. Let's keep going. And can we get 48 hours? Of course, the situation is not optimal. I've been recording that in my office where I've turned on the light sometimes and sometimes off, but we can definitely still see if the lights are on or off. So that's exactly 48 hours. And now we can see the bike light has turned off. So let's go step by step again. 6 o'clock it was still on, 7 p.m. it was off. So basically 49 hours, but 49 hours for a bike light, that's absolutely amazing, something which I've never seen before. But of course it was not super powerful, but I would say out in the woods you can still use that for so long. 2 days continuous illumination for your bike, and we have to imagine usually it's bright during the day. So if you use that for 12 hours every night, that would mean more than 4 days, or actually 4 nights of bike riding from sunset till sunrise. That's really impressive. But now let's keep going with the other lights. You can see definitely no problem for a couple of days. I'm going a little bit faster here. Just watch the 2 lights on the left side. And now there was something super weird. It's almost a little bit creepy. After not even 2 weeks, in a sudden my camera was laying flat on a shelf and the lights were turned off. I think you can see the lights have been moving. Nobody has been touching the lights. They are exactly in the same location. I just returned to the office and noticed that the camera was flipped to the side and both of the lights were turned off. And I was thinking, okay, that's the end, but why is my camera flipped to the side? Maybe somebody has hit a shelf and then the camera flipped over, but why are the lights turned off? This is super weird. And so I put the camera in the upright position, turned on the lights again, and it happened again a second time. Where do I have it? Yeah, now you can see I have it. So this has happened 2 times in a row, and I haven't been aware that I have been doing something. So this is somehow almost a little bit creepy. Never seen something like that before. 2 times these lights have been turning off and the camera has flipped to the side. And these are 3 totally independent devices. They are not connected, no nothing, and no other devices have been flipped. Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. The best thing is not to think about that. But anyway, after the second incident, I turned on the lights again, and I mean, I lost just a couple of hours. So I would say it doesn't really matter. So let's keep going. You can see June 21st, turned both of the lights on and they kept going and going and going. Or did I have it even a third time? Can't remember. Yeah, here I have the camera on the side. How many times did that happen? 2 or 3 times? Yeah, that was really crazy. So anyway, turned on the lights a couple of times again, but overall I didn't really lose a lot of time. Maybe the lights have been off in total for 1 day or so. I think it doesn't really matter. So here you can see, started the whole thing. I think after that it was stable. June 23rd, and then you can see 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, June 30, and both of the lights are still on, and we started June 7th, so that means 25 days, which is of course way more than 270 hours. I mean 270 hours, that's just around 11 days, something like that, if I'm not wrong. And here we are at day 25. So let's keep going. I think it didn't run really much longer. I think that was the end here, July 3rd. Let's proceed here. Yeah, I think it didn't come back. So that was the end of this battery runtime. Let's go step by step. Yeah, here off July 3rd, and we have started June 7th. That means a whopping 26 days of illumination from this camping light here. More than double the time what they've been saying in the specs. Now let's see how long it can go with this one here. That's this super fancy flashlight with the most functions I've ever seen from a flashlight. So let's keep going here. July 4th, 5. And here's the last image of this light, where this light has been on. And that's July 6th, which is pretty much 1 month, or actually 29 days, and still above the specs, which says 27 days. And I mean, that was the first attempt. Maybe if you do this couple of times, you can get even longer runtime. So if you want to go with the longest runtime of maybe any flashlight or so, this could be an awesome option. But the camping light, very similar, really close regarding the maximum runtime, and even the bike light went for full 49 hours, more than 2 days. So that definitely confirms that with the SOFIRN we have a really good quality, some exceptional functions, very durable, flexible, with some absolutely awesome run times, which are very close to a full month. So if you're planning for a trip to stay out in the woods, want to plan for something where you have to be independent from any electric outlet or so, this could be one of the best options. Of course you can use power banks, solar panels or so, but if you want to limit your baggage in size and weight, then these 2 lights could be your best options. They have been showing absolutely awesome performance here, and so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to all these 3 lights down into the description so you can check them out and order 1 or 2 or even all 3 of them for you. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with these lights, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.